So we're going to talk about the counting principle. This is also called the multiplication counting principle or the fundamental counting principle. It's important for you to have a calculator handy for this lesson. We use the counting principle in order to find the number of items in a sample set without actually counting those. This could become a very big job depending on the number of items that we have in our sample. So let's try this out. Let's say I have how many outfits I can make if I have 3 shirts, red, blue, and black, 2 pairs of pants, jeans or black dress pants, and 5 pairs of shoes, sandals, sneakers, Crocs, stilettos, Hey Dudes. Well, let's think first, how many events do I have or how many choices do I have to make? Well, I need to choose a shirt. I need to choose a pair of pants. And I need to choose a pair of shoes. If I choose more than one of any of these, then I don't have an outfit. So I have how many shirts? Well, look back. I have 3 shirts. I have 2 pair of pants. And I have 5 pair of shoes. So in this case, I would just multiply all of my number of items in each event. So 3 times 2 is 6, and 6 times 5 is 30. So I have 30 total outfits. That's a lot easier trying to figure out how many outfits instead of trying them all on. So let's practice. Which number sentence represents the number of lunch combinations if you can choose from 3 main dishes, 4 sides, or 2 desserts? You're only going to choose one from each category or event. So we have 3 categories: main dishes, sides, and desserts. Well, we have 3, 4, and 2 in each of those categories. So we want to multiply our numbers together. 3 times 4 times 2 equals 24. In our next example, Leah is buying a new car. Notice that there are no numbers in this problem, so we're going to have to figure those out ourselves. She can pick the interior color, exterior color, engine speed, and vehicle type. The interior colors are tan or gray. The exterior colors are red, black, blue, or silver. She can choose a V4 or a V6 engine, and her vehicle options are a car, a truck, or SUV. So which number sentence represents the number of possible outcomes for her car? Well, let's think about how many choices she needs to make. She needs to choose, if we look in the second sentence, an interior color, an exterior color, an engine speed, or vehicle type. That's 4 different things that she needs to pick out. Well, within those 4 things, how many options does she have for each? Rating on, in the interior colors, she has 2 options, tan or gray. For exterior color, she has 4 options, red, black, blue, or silver. For her engine speed, she has V4 or V6 engine. And the kind of vehicle she could buy is a car, truck, or SUV. That's 3. So remember, for the multiplication counting principle, we actually multiply all those numbers together. 2 times 4 times 2 times 3 equals 48. There were 4 options, so we don't want to choose this first one because there were only 3 events in this. The last one here was only 2 events. And let's try one more. A billionaire comes into a pizza shop and ordered one of each combination of 1-topping pizzas they make. The shop has 5 different crusts, 5 types of sauce, 4 crust flavorings, and 19 toppings. How many different combinations of pizzas did he order? Well, how many different things do we have to choose? How many different events are there? Well, we can choose crust, sauce, crust flavorings, and toppings. We can choose from 4 different events. And then how many items are in each of those events? Well, there are 5 crusts, 5 types of sauce, 4 crust flavorings, and 19 toppings. You certainly could use a calculator to work this problem, but I'm going to go ahead and use some mental math. I'm going to take 5 times 5 is 25. 25 times 4 is 100. And 100 times 19 is 1900 or 1900. Not all of our events look like the ones that we just did. What happens when all of the events are really the same thing, just repeated multiple times? For example, how many different phone numbers are possible? Well, don't forget the area code. So the first thing I need to think about is, what does this look like? Think about how many spaces there are in a phone number. Well, it looks like this. There are 10 spaces or digits in a phone number, and there are 10 possible outcomes for each space. So it might be helpful to draw out some blanks to represent what the phone number looks like. And then remember, 0 to 9, there's not 9 digits, there's actually 10 if you count the 0. So we would want to do 10 times 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 10. That's a lot of tens. Remember, an easier way to write this is 10 to the 10th power, or 10 billion different phone numbers. In another example, we want to know how many combinations are there on this combination lot. Well, how many spaces or how many digits can go into each space? We need to think about those two things in order to determine how many combinations there are. Well, if we look at our combination lock, it looks like there are 5 spaces, and it looks like it goes from 0 to 9 again. So we have our 5 spaces. Drawing out the 5 spaces is helpful, and then filling in how many spaces go in each. Well, there are 10 in each. So multiplying 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10, we get 10 to the 5th power, or 100,000 different combinations for this combination lock. So now you try. You are listing all the possible combinations for the lockers at DeKalb High School. If each combination has 3 numbers and the dial goes from 0 to 49, how many total combinations will you need to list? Well, let me think about how many spaces or events I have. Since the combination uses 3 numbers, I know there are 3 spaces. Well, how many numbers can go for each of those spaces? How many options do I have? Remember, my dial goes from 0 to 49, which means there are actually 50 choices. So 50 numbers for the first blank, second blank has 50, and the third blank also has 50. You can reuse numbers on a combination lock. So 50 times 50 times 50 is 50 cubed, and 5 cubed is 125. So 50 cubed is 125,000. And that's all for this lesson. Now you're ready for your practice. Go to Khan Academy and complete the counting principle.